Good morning. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you stopped by. My name's Jim, and I'm a crypto trader and a forex trader, and here to help you understand today's market, see what the waves are doing. So let's jump into the wave forecast today. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now and like the video if you could, and leave some comments. That'd be great. That always helps the channel. Appreciate that. Sorry the video was a little late this morning. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and we'll just see if we can make up for it here with a decent video. But again, sorry, it's a little late. The markets are moving as expected. As far as we had a couple scenarios. I think we have the triangle scenario working right now, potentially, but it's not necessarily a guarantee. So we want to talk about what that might look like. So let's jump in. Let's look at Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum this morning. Um, Okay, so yesterday I said, we could be on our way down. We could dump from here, or we could have an internal retracement of this wave, or we could have a three-wave triangle in the works. And not sure which one yet until we break this high. Until we break this high, we don't know if we have an internal retracement or if we have a triangle. So we're going to have to just be kind of prepared for both scenarios. So I'm going to try to get you prepared for that. So basically, my count up to this point has to be, I think, um, until this high is broken. I have to maintain that this is a flat. Okay, spent a lot of time last night on the charts and yesterday on the charts, so I'm not going to rehash everything on the count. Okay, but I'm going to have to assert that this is a flat, and then that we've got another flat here. It's actually looks more of a running flat to me, but it's not quite actually. It's a little different actually. It doesn't quite come low enough for my liking. Um, so what this wave is, I've had clearly a hard time with it. It's either a three wave or a five wave, and that's the one I had trouble with yesterday. This is definitely a three wave correction here. There's no doubt about that. It measures three waves. It counts three waves. Everything's three waves here. Now this one right here, a little bit different story. This one can be construed as a five wave or potentially a three wave. And I was waiting for one more push to the downside last night. I was hoping for that, and we didn't get it. It seems to be the story of my life, waiting for one more push, and you just don't get it. So, what is it? What is it? Well, it looks impulsive here, the way it measures here. So it looks like we've got a five-wave structure. Okay. Now, if we have a five-wave structure, that either is part of a flat, and that's a C wave of a flat, and so that means we've got a 3, and a 5. Okay, and that means this is an impulse wave. That's a five wave. We got a three wave flat, and then that's actually a running flat. Um, the only problem is this doesn't come higher than the origin of the A, so that's a problem there for the running flat. But nevertheless, it's a truncated C. Then we're heading up. That's a possibility. Or that this is actually a down wave move. This is a corrective move. This is another down wave, and this is a corrective move to this wave. It's an internal retracement, and we should be expecting to come down. Okay, I hope I'm not talking gibberish to you. So basically, we could be doing this. Let me just draw it for you. Be real clear. Okay, sorry about that if I've confused any of you. It's hard to see sometimes. I confuse myself sometimes. We got one. That's a two wave, and then we're going to get a three wave like that. We get a three wave move like that. That'll be kind of a part of a triangle formation that I mentioned yesterday. And so this would be an A, a B. All that would be C. We'd come down for D and E, and then we'd be coming down after that to finish our correction to the low side. So that's one possibility. Okay. Another possibility that's still on the books right now is that this is a five wave move to the downside. And you can kind of see those five waves right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And we've got a three wave move to the upside. It is still measuring somewhat correctively. I think it's at the 1276 extension right now. You can see how we're tagging the 127 extension. That is a corrective fib, and we should pay attention to that, because if this thing is about finished, what I see here is five completed waves or 5 almost completed waves here in this C wave. And that's an A, a B, and a C. That means we're going to be coming down after we finish this wave up here. A couple of things to note that we need to pay attention to. We cannot break this high right here. So I got a white line of death right up here. This high right here cannot be broken if this is to go down. So if we're to go down from here, it cannot break this high. Okay, and so what we would have is some kind of a one wave and then a two wave, and then we'd be coming down. Okay, so watch out for that. If we break this high, if we break it, we are going up. I just want to let you know that we are going up with no uncertain terms. If we break this high, we are going to go up for higher values. Now, how much higher, I cannot say. I'll give you a couple of targets here in just a minute. But if it even wicks this, if it even wicks this, if it even wicks that target, we're dead in the water. Okay. Looks like the high is about 93.90. 93.90. So that's our yellow line of, I mean, that's our line of death there for any kind of downside movement. So 93.90 is it right there. I'm leaning into the real strong possibility that this could reverse before we hit that target because of the nature of this wave right here. It looks very five wave-ish there. That means five waves is looking complete in a C wave. This looks like a three wave move, and it's looking fairly complete. So that's a potential that I'm really digging into. Okay, even when I measure this particular wave on the internal right here, this comes to the three wave comes to the 1618 right here. 1, 2, this could be a three wave, 4, and then we're making the 5. Looks like we need that one more push up to finish it out. Whether we get it or whether it goes even higher, I don't know, but it's looking pretty good to the downside potentially. So I've got some. I don't know if hope is the word, but definitely have some eyes looking that way. So be careful there. I would say that Ethereum and whoa, my bell's ringing. Ethereum and Litecoin are kind of showing the same kind of thing, kind of in an oversold status here. They're oversold here on the 15-minute for sure. I don't know where they are in the 1 hour. Let's take a peek in the 1 hour. In the oversold region for sure. But when we just measure this wave right here, we're kind of coming onto the one-to-one extension right here as a three-wave move. This looks like a five. This move right here, this is Ethereum, looks like a five-wave move. This looks like a three-wave move. It would indicate to me that if this is a five-wave move, or if this is five waves and this is three, then what we've got here is a one. Come on, Jim. A 1, 2, and we're going to come down again. So Ethereum is kind of supporting that idea here, especially with the idea that we're coming to this fib here. Now keep in mind, if we keep rising here to the 1276, it still could correct there. But if we rise past the 1618 from here, guys, we've got an impulse on our hands, guys, and then we got some major upside coming, and our tune completely changes. Okay, so be careful here. Be definitely careful and be smart in your trades. All right, and let's look at Litecoin finally as our final peak here. Same kind of thing in Litecoin. Let me go to the 1 hour here. On the we are in the oversold region here again. For Litecoin, it did shoot up pretty good today. Kind of bummed. I missed that move, but it is what it is, right? Right here when I measure, we have come just to the 1618 right there. But if I take this wave into account, we have not made it to the 1618 yet. So, well, actually, yes, we have. Let's see. Oh, that's a flat. Hold on, let me see it. One, two, three. One, two, three. Yeah, the whole structure is a flat. So this whole structure is a complex flat, is what that is. It look, I mean, could be. We are coming to the 1618 of that structure. So, but this does not look to be five waves. That looks like three waves, three waves, three waves, three waves, and now we've got a five-wave impulse that is around the 1618 here. So, and it looks like we've got five waves complete there. It looks like that's about finished, I guess is what I'm saying here, even though we've come to the 1618. Corrections can do that on occasion for sure. It's just not what they normally do. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying here overall, we're reaching fibs that show signs of reversal on all three of the charts. We could be making a turnaround here. We might have one more push to the high here, as long as in Bitcoin we don't pass 93.95 or 93.90. I'm not sure the exact number. Um, 93.95 is a safe number to play off of. As long as we don't pass that, then we could be coming down for really high likelihood to those lower targets. Um, as if we do pass that, we're gonna let me give you the bullish targets here, the more bullish targets. But here's the deal: if we pass that implies a very very strong bullish sentiment for Ethereum and Litecoin as well. So be careful with that. I mean, we're going to be coming up here to 95.58 to $9,700 there in that ballpark. I would say the $9,700 could be more likely if we continue coming up. I just don't think this move is impulsive enough to get us up there. But I mean, here, see, this was a nice impulsive move that got us up there. But this looks more, choppy and corrective, three wave-ish. So, guys, I'm again, I know a lot of us are short. I'm still short in my $9,600 short, and it's I don't ever like it to retrace. I hate waiting through it, but it looks like we might get a pull, a reversal here. But we'll have to wait and see. That's my bias, but we could be going to the upside. So be careful, guys. Be safe. Trade well. That's what I'm seeing in the market. The upside targets are going to be about $9,700 for Bitcoin here. Litecoin and Ethereum, upside targets are going to be, new highs. Okay. Because we'd be making, we'd be coming up here. 193 is the 1618 of the of Ethereum, and so if that continues bullishly up, then we should be getting up to the 1618 target, and then surpassing that even as well. So it's really all going to depend upon what Bitcoin does here. If Bitcoin reverses here, then everybody's reversing. So let's watch Bitcoin today and pay attention. Trade Litecoin and Ethereum off of the Bitcoin chart. That's the best thing I can tell you for now. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to share your comments. Let me know if you have any questions. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.